Alright, how about now? You can hear me, yeah? Okay, cool. I think that's better. Damn it! It's Windows updates, man. Windows updates. Okay. Hi, Ramekins. Thank you for pointing that out. Right. So, let me restart. So, we are working on the basement today, right? This over here is the tunnel that leads to... I built this like a while back. This is the Derpol stasis chamber thing. And then up this way is the exit-only elevator that leads to the portal building, right? But that is exit for the people that spawn in the Derpol chamber. And what we need is an actual way to get in there in the first place. One that's only accessible to us, right? Let me just take off my hoodie because it's actually, for some reason, actually hot in here tonight, which is weird. So, what I was thinking was that because we have... So, this door has the retinal scanner on it, which is powered by that little buddy down there, right? And then, so that's one layer of security. There's the camera over there in the actual, in the survival world itself. And then, if we go through here, then we would be able to get down to the basement lab, and that can take us through to that section. So what I've been doing is I've been plotting out just the dimensions of the basement underneath our little laboratory, and now I need to start actually designing the interior for this. I've kind of laid out the rooms. I might change up the sizing of the rooms depending on what we decide to actually put down here, right? What I was gonna do before Remikins actually pointed out that the mic was gone is I was gonna get some signs out and start thinking about what we're gonna be doing here. So I think what I would like is probably this middle one is gonna be like the central hub, the command center sort of thing, right? So maybe we just put that in here. Command center. Alright, we'll put that in here. That's going to be where the big computer is and everything. We're going to have to put some kind of space laser. Not space laser, but some kind of laser thing here, because this is where the pufferfish for the retinal scanner is in. So I can't really move that. So we're going to have to figure that out and work around it. But that's okay. Then what I was thinking was probably the biggest room here is this one, right? I could break it up into two, or I could just keep this as one and have this be the fauna and flora section again, right? We do fauna and flora, kind of just like these two, like some fauna stuff here, some flora stuff there. This might be the one that I work on first, because it's one of the easier ones for me to figure out what to put in. And then, as per usual, we're gonna have I'm thinking this one might be big enough for like a robotics lab, although the other thing that I want in here is there's going to be an elevator that goes down this way, right? I've actually in survival started doing a little bit of work on this. This goes down, and then I think it goes this way underneath. Oop, not that far actually. And then all the way here to connect up to what is going to be Derpol's black market office, right? So there's that. So, like, there might be more floors underneath this one. That's what I'm trying to say here, right? This is not going to be the whole thing. And I think a robotics lab actually needs a much higher ceiling. So, we might... Although, it could be cool to have it where this one doesn't then have a floor, and maybe it like this is the second floor to the robotics lab, and then have it go down another floor. I like that idea. I think we're gonna go with that idea. The other option is that we do it in this. No, there's not enough space for this. No, this one has to be just the one floor. Can I get up? Thank you. So yeah, definitely I think this one's gonna end up being the robotics lab. Okay. Let's put that back for now. And where'd my sign go? So this is gonna be robotics. I think that's good. And then this one could potentially be like the medical lab, like the operating experimentation room. So just med lab for now. Right? Do that. And I think that's all the rooms. Now, what do you guys reckon is something that should be in the lab? I think that's probably a good thing to ask, right? Yeah, there's going to be a storeroom in this. I don't think we'll go overboard with what goes in there. There's also, yeah, the corridor. So we got the stairs coming down here, right? Which could... Yeah, I think just the one stair like that. There can be a little bit of storage underneath there. And then we move this way. I think what we can do... Let's think about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 3, 6, 7 there. Oh yeah, okay, so that's the middle. This might be one that I want to do a bit bigger. And then I think the door for the med lab could potentially just be straight across from it. Then, moving forward, might be a good idea to just bring this one straight in from there. You just walk right into the robotics lab. I think immediately it'll just go down a staircase. Salty, what's up? What's up, what's up? And then for the fauna and flora, we could potentially do... We could do two doors like that. Or, that kind of silly. Kind of redundant to do that. I think, yeah, we just leave that as a door. Okay. Then this way, we might have just like a broom closet. Some kind of storage. Right? We can have a storage there at the end of the corridor. Although, I think also it might be a good idea to have this complete walkthrough like that. So it has easy access. Because if I'm in the control room, if I go out that door, it's quick to both of those labs. And then if I go out this door, it'll be at least quick to this lab. Right? So I think that is a decent layout. So if you guys can come up with any other things that could be in a lab, that would be great. The other thing that we could potentially do is any which one of these doors could potentially open up to be, well, not doors, archways, could potentially open up to be a doorway that goes into something else. So there's still room for some labage here, but what I kind of would prefer is if right here there is like a vault door, right? Because I don't actually want people to be able to get into the lab from the Derpol stasis thing. This is meant to just be, let's go that way. But we might put some less controversial lab rooms on this side of it. Things that, you know, if people do go sneaking about, probably not going to be too detrimental to, yeah, our health and everything, or our experiments or whatnot. Okay, so now, what are we going to do for the walls? Are we gonna go with the same kind of style that we got here, where it's kind of stony? This I ended up fixing when I built it in survival, so these things aren't here already. So just a stony wall. Because what we could do... How big are all of these? I think most of them could still do with like an extra wall on the inside as well, right? Because what I would like is for this to feel like it's been carved just out of the stone underground, right? That's kind of how I want this lab vibe to be. It's not a... Because we're going with like a more of a steampunky vibe to everything, right? Even though it's not technically steampunk. I do want that kind of a little bit more rustic vibe, right? So if we do that as... If we do this as stone, we could then potentially put some like white walls or whatever under here, right? Is this a scientific lab or a tutor lab? I don't know what a tutor is, mate. This torture lab. Is that what you're trying to write? Torture lab. No, this is a... I mean, if you follow the Randomcraft series, you might have an inkling as to the personality of the person that's building this lab. So it is scientific, but maybe a little bit nefarious. Like SCP, I don't know SCP. I don't know what that is. I've heard it before, but I don't know what it is. But essentially, we could have the nicer walls on the inside, or we could just have it where it's stone walls, right? I think what we should do is we should probably get started with just the stone walls first, and then see how that goes. So I'm gonna start by filling in a couple of these areas, and then we'll see. We'll see when we start actually doing it. And let's do it from there to there. We go replace region with lime wool. So that'll be there. Just that's gonna be like that. Nope. Gonna be the elevator. We'll just do this so we can't see much more of it for now. Alright. That. What is SCP? Like, or are you typing a very long answer to that? Yeah, I think if we just fill in the whole thing with lime and then see how this plays out, I think that's the best option right now. We can leave the doorways. I don't think that's too important. This wall we could... I mean, that's already basically the wall that we're looking for, right? Then again, so is this. So we could have it like that. Yo, BMA, what's up, dude? Secure, contain, protect. Oh, okay, so like a facility that holds creatures and stuff like that. Yeah, there's gonna be some of that. There's gonna be some of that. I mean, I wouldn't mind having... Nah, if I put a warden in here, I'm gonna end up with like whole loads of problems. But maybe deeper down, maybe like in one of the subfloors, we might have a warden hidden away. I don't know. All I know is it's creep monsters. Okay. Yeah, something like that might be worth a try, right? Might be something that we give a shot. Let me just... Okay, so this is going to be a slightly bigger broom closet than it originally planned. I also think that with a little bit of this, we can take out that area there. And this here. So that room's a little bit bigger than it was before. This one, I kind of like the steps, and I think I'm gonna use it to my advantage. What this could... Ew. What if we made like one of those, think to like the Frankenstein movies and stuff like that, where you have the theater, the old theaters with the person operating in the middle, right? And then you have all of the medical students or the medical professionals all sitting up here watching and seeing how it's done. That would be pretty cool. We could do that. Or, like I said, just a med lab, but then I'll use this as shelving or something. Could be interesting. But let's quickly let's fill up all of this stuff and see if we can get a feel for how this is going to be when it's all limed up, right? Also, what do you guys think of the last snapshot that was revealed with the cherry grove, the sniffer? What else was there? Stefan, what's up? Yo, bruh, I'm in freaking Belgium. Spend most of the day walking around drawing buildings on around 3 hours of sleep. That sounds like a terrible time. Why did you do that? I mean, traveling is always fun, right? But why? Why would you just be operating on 3 hours of sleep? It's terrible. I get it. You got there, you didn't have time to sleep. You got up, you wanted to explore. Been there. Done a lot of traveling myself. I know how it is. School trip moment. Oh, okay, school trip. Sounds about right. I'd sleep myself, but you can't because it's school trip. Gotcha. Oh wait, this could also just be... Why did I plan all of this out like this when I could have just had these walls? I'm an idiot. Oh, actually. Take all of that away. I could literally just have this all be like that. This whole room could be right there. I am so silly sometimes. Okay. Yeah, I think this is going to be better. Gives us an extra little bit of wiggle room. Right? Oh, we'll get to it in a minute, I promise. We're not going to just be doing this the whole time. But I do want to make sure that the dimensions are right before I actually start designing anything. That would be silly. I'm fine with that rim and everything around everything. That's all hunky-dory in my opinion. Put that in. Do that. Yeah, all of this. I think the reason I did it was because somewhere here, I think I'm gonna break through. Yeah, see, that was very close there, but I don't think I'm actually breaking through. No, I'm fine. Okay, let's just redo some of this quickly. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Or is it here that I was breaking through? Let me think. No, this is all also well within my limits. Okay, so from here to there, just do that. Nope. Oh, I did undo somewhere. It didn't undo. I need to do a redo. There we go. That's what I needed. I can just do that. Need to even worry about the wall. We'll replace all of that in a second. Okay, so that's gonna be like that. Wish I had world edit. Do you play on Bedrock? I know there's a very lightweight version of world edit for Bedrock. Like I think it's originally designed for Pocket Edition. I don't know if you'd be able to use it on console though. That's probably an issue, right? Okay, let's take all of this out. Somewhere here I feel like there was a reason why I ended up moving the walls inward one. And I'm going to find that reason and be like, oh my crap, I have to do it all over again because I'm an idiot. But so far, I'm not seeing. Us Bedrock players only have structure blocks. Nope, you don't. You do have world edit. You guys have a version of world edit that can do some of the basic copy pastes and fill stuff. I don't know why. We do have thing like the fill command, but it takes a long time to type. Yeah, if you're playing on console, then you might have a problem. But I know that Bedrock has. It did not want that to be there. I know that Bedrock does have world edit. They have had it for a long time, so people just don't know about it. Especially Pocket, like I said. I think that's all of the walls. So we've pushed all of those ones out a little. That one we've pushed. This one we've pushed. That's as far as it can go, and that one's back a little. Okay, now, who's a boot? Here's the bit. We go for... Like, do I have any lime anywhere that I don't want to mess with? I don't think so. Don't think so. Okay, so if we just go from maybe like pause 1, and down here somewhere to pause 2. And let's go back inside and think about this. I think I made it equal quantities here. So andesite, stone, and cobble, right? I think I'll stick with that. I think I will stick with that. And then we just do replace lime wool with 33% stone, 33% andesite, and not ancient debris, that would be horrible. And 33% of bolster. Do that, boom, now we have ourselves a grotto. And I think what I also do want to try and do is kind of have the ceiling be like, you know, with, well, with just do stone for now. A little bit of this, where it's like a cave sort of system, right? Something like that. We'll do it where it looks like an actual cave, so it overarches a little bit. And maybe here in the corners it'll pull down a little bit so it looks like it's been carved out, but like some of the corners were cut a little bit, which I think would look pretty snazzy overall, right? So I think what we could do, actually, potentially, maybe, is what if we filled up, for the time being, filled up all of these rooms. Let's see. Go from here. So we go, instead of this one, we go with purple. Okay, if we do the ceilings, then from there, should also probably just do it air blocks. I don't think about it. Not with region, but with air. Because if we then put in the mixture that we want, we can just build off of that, right? So, like, if this is the cobble, stone, andesite, and everything, then I could just add a slab, put a stair, blah blah blah, kind of have the mix going already. People who play on Pocket Edition must have so much patience to build on a phone. When you say people that play on Pocket Edition, you do realize that that is the majority of Minecraft players, right? Like, Pocket Edition players make up the largest proportion of the Minecraft community. Minecraft players. They outnumber us by far. Anyone that plays Java is the smallest. Bedrock is... I can't remember what the numbers are. I think it's something like 80% of Minecraft players play Bedrock, whereas and half of them are on phone. Something like that. It's a ridiculous amount. And then the other half is split between like Windows 10, different consoles, all that sort of stuff. Cutting corners in your builds? How dare you? If it's intentional and part of the aesthetic, then it's actually extra effort to cut corners. So take that, Stefan. How about you go shuffle that off to some jazz? I'm sorry. That was uncalled for. A little bit of swing humor. I don't know. What am I doing? Purple there. For now, I'm just going to actually make this into a proper flattish ceiling and be done with it, right? Then I will go and add in those little details a little bit later. Let's see, from here, I want this to go at least 2, right? And then we can go bada bing, bada boom. That one's done, that one's done. This one we can do. Have to be careful. Sometimes placing blocks is still faster than typing things. Sometimes. That. There we go. Don't be angry, Stefan. And then we're gonna take this right up to there. Okay. Oh, this one. This big bad boy. So we can go from here. There. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be very nice when I'm done with it. There. There. Okay. Oh wait, this thing as well. Okay, I think that is all of the ceilings then. Yeah. Right, now we can go back to doing the pose 1, pose 2. Pose 1. Pose 2. Place purple wool with... Oh wait, no. Better. This one. Yeah. Now, is that the only... mix that I want to use? I'll have cobble wool and I'll have andesite wool. Yeah, I guess that's fine. That'll do the job. Purple wool. Yeah. Right, now we have the ceiling. And like I said, the ceiling will then, you know, in places where I want it to go, or do stuff like that, right? Gives me a nice little layout of randomness. Means that I'll be able to actually randomize this up a little bit. Now, what I also would like to do is put in some windows. We should also think about putting in the... that's one of the reasons why I had that X. Alright, 1 second. So I guess we're putting the door in this thing. And the door's gonna end up going in here then, I guess. If I could even do that, actually, now that I think about it. That's not very high for the door. I don't know if I have a 3x3 that only has... No, it wouldn't, because you'd need pistons up. I'm not going to be able to do that. Unless I do... Oh, how am I going to do this? That I actually have a door here, then. That is a bit of an issue. Because I can't just lift this up, can I? Yeah, the door issue, I might have to solve at a later time, because my brain's not going to work on that one right now. Okay. One of the things that I do want, maybe a window here that can help me look down there for security purposes. I mean, it'd be nice to have some windows everywhere, actually, that just look out into the corridors and stuff. Because kind of like how you have in like lab facilities, right? You can see through the windows to see what's going on inside each of the rooms. And I think that would be nice. Nice to have it across from some of these as well. Guess we can have another one. Yeah, probably like that. Okay, so you can see the fauna, be able to see the flora. Could be not those windows, probably these ones. Yeah. Cool. Okay. And ooh, maybe we have another one. No, we don't. That needs to be just like that. Okay. So, window colors. I think we just go with regular black glass, right? Nice and elegant like. Go with black glass. See through all of this. One thing I'm wondering though is what am I gonna do with the door frame? Because I'm not gonna make glass. Well, I could make glass doors. I don't know. What do you guys reckon? I do want the doors to be 3 wide though, right? But it could be where there's a iron door in the middle and then maybe some trapdoors around this. Nah, it's not gonna look great. I don't know what the amount of levers you would need to put in there. Okay, I'll think about it. Yo, I have some ideas for build. Put 'em. Memes to ease the pain. That is a spectacular name. Make it look kind of old, like the one from Ancient City. Okay, so the lore behind this is that it was built by me. It's not ancient, right? It's underground. It's part of it's been like carved out of the stone sort of lab, but it's a part of my build. It's like I put this there, so making it look ancient isn't going to serve the right purpose. If this was a more, I don't know, secret, something that might have been discovered or something later on. No, not MatPat's lore, my own lore. If you want to understand what I'm talking about, check out the Randomcraft series on my channel. Or just go read up on the Randomcraft wiki about the history and the lore and everything that's going on here. Right? Because this is part of my own story. And I built this. Do I want this flat glass? Do I want the panes, now that I think about it? Let's check out what the panes look like. The problem with the panes, though, is they're a pain. They, kind of mess with certain things, and since he did... What? No, we need MatPat to solve the lore, since he did with FNAF. Oh, okay. I don't know, I've never watched MatPat. I thought he made, like, Minecraft lore videos and stuff like that. Okay. I think this is one of the rare occasions where I actually prefer the full glass over the panes. Kind of like double-sided glass, right? So you have, yeah, 2 layers of glass. Nice thick glass. Blast-resistant glass. That's probably the best way to do this. I'm gonna need to figure out what I'm gonna do for like a computer screen. Because we don't have the image to map stuff anymore, and I am not making 6 maps just to make a screen. So it'll probably end up just being full glass is better since it's a lab. Labs have experiments. Experiments are explosive. Very good. Yes, exactly. Not just explosive experiments. The medical lab might accidentally make a zombie. Who knows? The robotics lab might have explosions. The fauna and flora department definitely could have some dangerous acid shooting or, you know, monster trying to maul its way through the glass, all that sort of stuff. Lots of things. This glass doesn't need to be here. I don't think. I think that's one too many. One too many for this whole area. Alright, I like that. That's nice. Okay. Robotics lab, next up, is something that this needs to go away. We're going to make the robotics lab go down a level. Right? What's that? So it's a type... So it is an SCP type lab. That's... Who said that earlier? Oh, I completely missed this one about the class. Oh my goodness, the candle just went out. Frederick Fitzgerald Fazbear. Okay. Yeah, who was it earlier? Was it Salty? No, it was Remekins that asked if it was an SCP. I don't know what SCP is. Okay? But there's some containment to the whole situation. He kind of explained to me that it was something about secure, contain, protect, right? I mean, there's some of that, right? It's a laboratory. There's going to be things that get contained down here, but it's more like animal experimentation, and all of that sort of stuff, right? You need to add some blocks that look similar to secure. I could just add security cameras. We do use the player head drops, so I could just add actual security cameras. Working ones as well. If anyone tries to break into my laboratory, I will know. That... No. That. Replace with air. Okay. So this one's going to be the robotics lab. So this one, I want to... How far do I want to take this down? I think I'm just going to double it. Triple it. So if this is 4 high, more or less. Oh, now I see where I went wrong with all of that. Oh, I'm an idiot. Wait, can I undo? And then undo again? Yes, okay, so it's not too far back. I need to redo this for a second. I just realized why something was bugging me about that earlier. I couldn't figure out what it was. SCP is secure, contain, protect, which captures anomalies, abnormal beings, and it does some experiments. But I mean, isn't that like every fictional sci-fi lab? I feel like that's every fictional sci-fi lab. Like, Rick and Morty's lab did exactly the same thing. He had the basement lab where it was just like a whole bunch of different entities, and like everyone does that. SCP doesn't sound like it's very original on that front. Just saying. Stone slab. I mean, I did that in last season as well, and I will probably do that every season, is build a lab and do experiments on the locals. It's something that'll probably just become a staple on my channel, is me doing experiments on things and people. It's not original, but it's a way for people to create fun monster lore. Well, the anomalies are way different, and there are like other factions in that universe. Okay. Yeah, but it's made by the community. Oh, okay. So it is a community-based, like all the lore in there is just like community cryptids and sort of stuff, right? Okay, this sounds really interesting. Why don't I know more about this? As part of a bigger thing, and the lore too. Okay, I mean, I like that idea. Type top. That's what I needed to do. Type top. And type top. And now I'm in Specky. There we go. Now it's one high, well, like a half a block higher, which is like what was confusing me in the first place. That makes more sense. Yellow! What's up, dude? It's mostly for cover-up reasons. If things go bad, you can bury the evidence. Lol, no original. Just smart, forward thinking. It's like the backrooms. It's community-based entities, just like Minecraft, with mob votes where the people vote for the worst things. Backrooms is another one that I don't understand and know nothing about. Just saying. I genuinely don't know what the backrooms are. Everyone keeps talking about backrooms. I'm always just like, huh? No idea what it is. Why is there so much lore in the wiki? In what, the Randomcraft wiki? Because there's that much lore? Okay, so this is technically 5, because I count that as a full gap, which means we're going to go down, that's 1. Let's go down another 5. Right, so we do, just start off by doing, oh wait. Randomcraft lore. Yeah, there's that much lore. So I don't know what to tell you. There's just that much lore. In fact, there's like, I'm a little bit behind on updating the Derpol lore on there, but only because if I did, I'm scared that I might give away some things. And for now, I kind of just want to keep that on the down low because I've been kind of slacking on the lore a little bit in my series, and I want to get back to it before I start adding more of it, of the stuff that has happened into the wiki. I need to get back on that first. Backrooms has many levels, near infinite, but let's talk about level 0, the OG one. It's 60 million miles, and it's where junk goes, unused parts of our universe. Is the Backrooms also like community-based lore? Is that also what it is? Because again, if that's the case, then I genuinely like that idea. Well, yeah. Okay. Why well? Why well? Why not just, yeah. Community-based. Cool, I like that. Wait, what did I just do? That was stack 5. I did not want to do that. I don't think it did anything. Oh no, wait, it did. It did. What did it do? Yep, it did that. Holy cannoli. It's like it did something, right? It had to have done something. Alright, let's get back in here. I made a boo-boo. Okay. So we want to go from there down to there. And not the stack, but that one. There we go. Beans, cool beans. And then from here to here we can do all that. The lime wool. Where was I? Like Pinhead made by a YouTuber, but it needs to be accepted by the Backrooms official wiki. I've been a Backrooms fan since 2022. Yeah, this is just something that I didn't get into. I don't know much about it. Sounds interesting though. I see so many people doing like, I built the Backrooms in Minecraft, and I'm like, what are the Backrooms? I don't get it. Okay, but anyway, that could just be boomer ignorance, not a boomer. My writing skills are so bad. Why do you want to try and write some lore for the Backrooms? Could be interesting. Sounds like a fun idea. Sounds like the kind of thing that like Enigma would be extremely good at. Not that there's many things that guy isn't freaking extremely good at. They know that he's done a lot of stuff with like cryptids, and he used to be a dungeon master, so like dude's got the lore, right? Got all the lore. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to randomize these walls a little bit. Not purple. Lime. Blimey, you limey. Go from there there. It's gonna be big enough for a robotics lab? I feel like it is. Now the one thing that I would like to know is, will I be able to do... Yeah, I guess I could put some kind of elevator down this way. Take the stuff down. What about up? Up, I'd need to figure out something else. By the way, the robotics lab should have something like, you know how to make an iron golem? Something similar like a statue that makes a robot. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I might just be misunderstanding you a little bit. Got a D in writing. Randomize the walls? Randomcraft? Lore? No, Stefan. Jesus, my dude. My son got a B+ in math, so he used LGM-13 Minuteman ballistic missile. Huh? So I used You blew up your son? Because he got good grades in math? What? I'm confused. This conversation is not going well today. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. You did. You blew him up. You're like, oh my god, B+. That's amazing. Interesting. Interesting parenting method. Not judging, just observing that it's an interesting one. Okay, so from there, now let's randomize. That one. 4 beads. Do this. What? That's a 12. Not the thing I want. Okay. So that's gonna be the robotics lab. I think that's like big enough. Now this could also be then an opportunity to have the next floor be like there, right? Then we could have like a platform that comes out here and then starts going down the stairs, right? And then that's enough space for like moving arms and things to attach to robotics and whatnots. One time in 2019, I was in the plane and the pilot done messed up and I saw the whole goddamn solar system. What? Like, seriously, I don't know what language you're talking about, dude. You're confusing me. So the next one could have the next floor like here, but now I'm not sure if I even know what to put on a second floor to this lab. So, for the time being, I don't think we'll do that, right? But it is an option. Cool. And then I think we need to put in the floor, which is just going to be this. Replace region with light gray. Right, we'll have a nice, slick, poured concrete looking floor. Just because I like the contrast of the rest of this being carved out of a cave and then having the nice concrete floor. I don't know, something oddly satisfying about that, in my opinion. Cool. Discord conversations be like, person, can someone tell me what Rubik's Cubes are? Other person, truck image. Now see, that one I get. That, whatever that is, whatever the other one was, and the one about the ballistic missile, the one about seeing the solar system. I think I might have missed the joke there, whatever it was. But that one I do get. Like how what program do you use for Minecraft modding? and then just a picture of like a cracked out Thomas the Tank Engine. That I get. See, that's a reference I understand. Okay. So we kind of the lab's coming together, right? Remember that we are gonna turn a lot of the roof and coming down. We're gonna do all of the things to make it look like a bit more of a, you know what I mean, right? Stuff like that. It's gonna be a cave. Okay, fine. Tez, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? So robotics lab. So what I think is we probably start with yes, random humor. Howdy. Let's start with some containment chambers right at the back here. Right? I think that is a great place to start. Now how will I be doing this? Let's first see if we do that. Yeah. Three gap. Not quite what I want. I think we'll just do 3 gap this way, 3 gap that way. That's 4. That's 3. See, that I can deal with. So then we're gonna have the 3 containment chambers at the back there. I mean, honestly, we could do... What if we did them this way? Did 1 there. 3. That's 4. Idiot. 3. Yeah. Then we can have 5 containment chambers. So let's do that. What's going on? Somebody on Roblox gave me some blue candy, a bit powdery, but tasted good. Don't understand. How are you? We are in the same country now. Oh yeah? Oh, are you talking to Stefan? I don't know. Oh no, you said that you were gonna come to visit Spain at some point. I don't know. I can't remember. You know what that means. Fish. Yo, I think the latest sub shower thing is stuck. By Blue Clan D, I mean math. Okay. Interesting. The latest sub, you subbed and it didn't show up. I'm assuming that's what you mean. YouTube's very slow with that sort of stuff. Right? It's going to first, like, check that you're not a bot. It's gonna go through the whole ringer of the thinger. And then decide that, okay, it's good now to inform me that you subscribe. I might get that notification after the stream at this point. Yeah, it's one of the things that YouTube definitely needs to get better at, is like snappier things. Let's see. What are we making these out? I'm going for oxidized copper on this bad boy. We're gonna go with a copper tank. So if we do little bit of this, go a little bit like that. An AI image managed to mimic a Roblox YouTuber's voice. Here is what it said. Did it say what Nightbot said? If you enjoy my content, check out all the awesome links in the description. Discord, downloads, randoms, all the cool stuff. Is that what the AI said? That's cool, man. That is epic, for sure. So what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna go for the old soul sand trick. potentially. Right? So we do soil sand. Do that down like so. Papa. Right? And then I think we're gonna have some copper. I have been evading taxes for the past few years, and I will not take any accountability for my actions. And if, in the unfortunate thing, I get caught, is this what the AI said? Because that would be terrifying. Although, has anyone heard the news about the Bing AI and all the nonsense that it's been doing? Because that stuff's hilariously scary. Yeah, I don't like where that's going. I don't like where it's going. That AI has like attitude problems. It's been stalking people. Yo-ho, internet, we are ruining society. I mean, I don't have a problem with the internet per se. I think it has its place. I'm trying to make a living here. But that AI, the Bing one, yeah, it's a scary one. There's a scary one, that one. Right? What I think we'll do is we'll put some diodes, or whatever you want to call them there. Right? I know this is a little bit dark for you guys, but I can't do anything about that right. So if this goes up all the way to there, then I think that we can do... So this is also going to need to be like this. Okay, let's just put in all of the stairs first. And then we can try and manage it a little. That is completely off, my dude. Completely off. Alexa. Uh-huh. Okay, now that. Cool. And that, okay. And then what we're gonna probably use, my favorites, le froglets. Frog lights in there for the light sauce. Me likey. I do not yet know what we will be putting in these things. Your Cyberpunk metro station is cool. It's got some cool stuff that my IRL city's metro station doesn't have, like a restaurant. Yeah, you don't normally get the restaurants like on the platforms. But a lot of concept art that I was looking at did have like food stands and stuff on the platforms, and the way that I figured that made sense was that in this dystopian world, trains just don't run very well on time, right? So you end up actually having to have a meal down there because you've paid your ticket and now you're kind of stuck. Because if you leave, they'd just be like, oh, you're done, right? But you have to stay there and then you have to eat something. I don't know. There's lots of reasons. The most we have got is a vending machine. Yeah, most of them do. Most of them have vending machines, right? Flush City. I've seen Flush City. I'm gonna join your Discord. You better have a memes channel or group meowing starts in 10 minutes. Yeah, we have a meme channel, right? We have a meme channel? Did you join my Discord or join my Discord or the Randomcraft Discord? Because there's 2 Discords, right? So, yeah. But I mean, we have one for that too. We got memes in both of them, right? I do think for the Randomcraft one, you have to get like a special role called the Third Eye. Just because a lot of people wanted to cut out the spam channels like inspiration and memes and stuff like that. So if you want access to those, you have to take the Third Eye role. Then you can get to see the memes. But if you're in my Discord, there's just a memes channel. Easy peasy. I'm assuming you're UFO. I mean, the way you talk, you do sound like a UFO. Something otherworldly. Something not from this planet for sure. Alright. We do lol meme Lord Derpol and gift chatter. Yes, that is me. I love the language of the gods, mate. Chatting in GIF is an elevated level of existence. Also, all it is a platform, an escalator, and an elevator. I mean, smaller stations all over the place have that, but when you're building, most cyberpunk settings are set around, gigantic cities. So you're not really going to be getting any small. Like some of the stations might be smaller. Like if you look at that metro map that I made, there will be a couple of boony stations in there somewhere, right? Not all of those stations are going to be massive. Not all of them will have eateries. It just gave you like a whole range of things that you could build in one station. Like that station, the size of the one that I was building, probably wouldn't warrant a restaurant in there, right? Something a bit bigger would. But I wasn't going to build like a whole massive station just to show off those things. Like I built a small one I built a small station with large station features. Just because, right? I am UFO. By the way, my PFP is just a cow with motion blur. I've heard many metro stations have a lot of stuff like different layers or maps of the city. Yeah, so like if you're in London, for example, which is one of the largest metros in the world, then some of those metro stations are like multi-story, with like, they're basically malls on the inside as well, right? They got tons of stores, restaurants, coffee shops. There's like bookstores and stuff in there, like big malls basically, right? Some of them, and then other ones are just completely just a train station with like, you go in, you pay for the ticket, you go through the gate, you stand at the platform. That's it. There's nothing else. But it depends. Stream lag. Hey Daffy, what's up? Yo, I think stream lag. No, I don't think so. Might be a you problem, but yo, please react to the reaction on the latest meme posted by Meme. Let's see what it is. Let's see if this guy brought good memes or bad memes. Oh, he just meme spammed. That's not nice. I'm not gonna watch all of those now. The cat one's pretty funny. All right. I'll look at them after. Anyway. Right. Where was I? The station you built is big, in my opinion. It really isn't. But I get it. If you're not used to bigger stations, then that would probably be a big one. It's an okay sized one. It's a single platform and not even a big platform. Like the platform at the bottom is meant to be the same size as the whole train, right? Which, if you look at what the train is on the outside, the full metro train that's on the outside of that build, that's how big the platform's supposed to be. I only put 2 cars in there, but there's supposed to be at least like 5 to, I don't know, 8 cars that should be able to fit in there. But, I mean, like I said, I'm not going to do that for just the tutorial video. That's not the thing that I'm... There we go. It lagged a little for me too. Okay, let me just double check then. I don't think it... I mean, I'm not getting any lag. I always have at least like one device open next to me to make sure, because I can't see like my actual YouTube thing. It looks like stream health is excellent. All that's fine. Yeah, because I haven't been seeing any lag on the thing. Might just be a coincidence that you guys' internet was acting up at the same time. I deleted some of my older memes in my downloads, and I have 12 gig more free space. Damn, boy. That's a lot of memes. So, Derpol, I like the 120 so far. The new biome is awesome. The new biome is nice. I wouldn't go so far as to call it awesome. I love the trees. I love the flowers. I love everything that they did add. I just feel like it's a little bit lackluster, and there could definitely be a little bit more added to it, right? I don't like it. I don't like these things. I think I'm just gonna do more stairs. More stairs. We're just gonna make the stairs go all the way around. We can even do the classic where we do the front stair up like that, so we can have a monitor stuck on there. Sorry, I have to go. BRB. There might be more stuff coming. Yo, guys, come quick floor. Blah, 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 blah. Jesus and a furry are fighting. Okay. Just... You're not there yet. Just be careful with keeping things here a little bit more family friendly, yeah? I'm not opposed to swearing and stuff. The odd swear in the Discord's not that terrible. Actually, most of that's filtered out, so I don't really care. But on the streams, I sometimes say the occasional swear, so not innocent in it, but just be careful with whatever subject matter you're picking to talk about here, yeah? Yeah, same. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for the full thing like this, right? I'll do the same up at the top. Yeah, it's kind of generic for a full new biome. That's the thing, right? There needs to be, I don't know, something. It's missing at least like one more feature, and I know it's not finished. Might be more coming. I'm just saying that as it stands, it's I'm not too sold on the cherry grove, right? It's nice. It's definitely nice. Love the wood. Not exactly a wood that I'll end up using too much. Although, you know, for billboards, there's a couple of ways that I can see using it in like cyberpunk settings and stuff. But, or any setting for that matter. But it's just not quite there yet, in my opinion, right? It needs like one more feature. The torch flower, I don't like. I don't like the torch flower. I just don't. There's so many things that I could say about. Like, I know it's based off of a real flower, right? But it could glow. It could glow. It's also a very busy texture that I do not like. And the fact that it's not too tall. Like, come on. If you're gonna make these ancient things so hard to get, at least give us a frickin' too tall, right? Or something. I don't know. It's almost there, but it's not quite there yet, right? Don't even get me started on that brush frickin' recipe. That one That one, I'm sorry. No forgiveness. Whoever made that brush recipe is freaking trolling. There is no way they let that one slide. No way. You put copper into the sprite for the item, but you don't put it in the recipe. Everyone keeps complaining about how there is not enough uses for copper, and yet here you have an item that has visually copper in it, but you don't use it to put the copper. Someone's trolling. No one in the history of humankind has tried to make a brush out of 3 string and 2 sticks. A stick, some metal to melt onto it and make like a holding little ring thing, and then maybe 3 feathers. Like Stefan and I were talking about in the Discord, yeah, usually it's done with hairs, but we don't have hairs, so unless they start allowing you to use shears on horses so you can get horse hairs, I think the best alternative is feathers. The item looks like it has feathers. Give it the bloody feathers. No, it's 2 sticks and 3 string. That's a placeholder. I'm telling you, that's a placeholder recipe, and I don't understand why a placeholder was even necessary. They could have just made the recipe the way that it... When it was revealed that archaeology was coming, the community went, this is the recipe, this could be the recipe, this could be the recipe. They don't even need to think on some of these things sometimes, right? Just be like, oh, that recipe looks good. It's got 3 feathers, a copper ingot, a stick. We could even put 2 strings on the side just to like tie it together a little bit better, right? If we really want to use string for some stupid reason. Boom, you have the brush recipe done, right? But no. Also, right? It's a tiny little piece of copper, so you're not going to use an ingot. No, you're going to use a nugget. Introduce copper nuggets. Boom. Then take the old ball and chain. Take a chain and just put the frickin' the rod. Put the rod texture. Boom. And now you have a copper chain. Ooh. And then you could even go as far as to be like, ooh, lanterns also use, make a copper lantern. Boom. Okay, cool. There's 2 more uses for copper. Just there. 3 if you count the brush, right? By just adding the nuggets, right? Because the nugget, it will be nuggets and ingots for that one. Just nuggets for that one. Nugget for the brush. Ingots for the rod. That's a good start. Could go from there. You could do pressure plates. You could do buttons. You could do trapdoors. Doors. That'd be great. But, I mean, starting with just a quick little reskin of 2 items would make quite a few people happy. It's an easy fix, that one. Easy to go with that one. In the States, we call it a feather duster. but they make it out of string, lol. Feather duster. No, you mean like the ones with the microfiber tentacles, right? No, feather dusters used feathers, even in the States. The old feather dusters, at least. Hey, Michael Vsauce Michael here. Your house security is great, or is it? I don't know. Are you in my house, Vsauce? Okay, so that's gonna be more or less. So let's from there. I'm gonna take this out. So I need to. So we're gonna put in the water. A little bit of water. That is on the outside, my dude. I do not want that. Can we please get the bucket? Right. I want these ones at the bottom. Like that. And then we'll have these guys like so. And then we can close. Well, let me just show you guys what I'm doing, because some of you might not actually know this. So we'll have the armor stand, and let's say, you know, whatever it is that I'm putting in this thing, we'll be wearing brown clothes. And maybe we can do it with... Let's put Grace in there. Why not? Cool. Right, now we can do experiments on Grace. Awesome. Person crying because of dead relative. Hospital, so bad timing, but you owe me. American healthcare system. Sure. Love that as a topic. Yeah, you take the base plate away, and then boom, you got yourself a... Will that work in Bedrock, I wonder? Just like this? Yeah, it will. I mean, you won't be able to get the player head, I don't think. But you could put a mob on. It'll work. The bobbing will work, right? So it looks like it's just suspended in the tank. But then in here, you'd be able to also do the like this and take the stand away. So show base plate, no. Oh, interesting. This is the second world that this isn't working in. Did I take the data pack out? No, I didn't take the data pack out. Why would it not be working here? There's something up with this book that hasn't been working for me lately. I don't know what it is. I need to fix that. Gonna have to borrow that idea. I mean, if you've watched my lab video, then this wouldn't be new. I did cover it in that, right? So yeah, there's this. The other option would be that I can maybe bring in some mobs down here, put in the magma block instead of the soul sand, right? And then you could have which ones work? Oh, another one that could work in here, as an example, could be the drowned. Right? Drowns don't drown. So you just have him. He could just be suspended in the tank as well. He might do a spin occasionally. Obviously, you would need to name tag him. There you go, Steve. Well done. Name tag him. So that's another one. Another option, like I said, you could do. He's already drowned. They can't drown more. They have drowned. Right? Time to watch those vids again. Yeah. Magma. You could have a magma in here, for example. Right? And then maybe we can lure one of the zombie piglins in here. You can have that. Because they don't burn. And now they're suspended in a tank of water. Even though you can't really see it through this glass. Which is just super. Fancy graphics, great. But yeah, he's in the water and he's not gonna drown. Because... Oh no, wait, he might actually drown. You need source blocks all the way through, right? Oh no! Yeah, this one needs to all be source blocks. Frickin' water, come back. I don't think he's gonna drown though. But there we go. Now you have a full water stream. He's got breath. And he's not gonna die like that, right? Mr. Beat, music YouTuber 2017 was one of the best music year. Random Kid, Mr. Breast, give me money, pronounced breast, like priest. Mr. Breast, yeah. I pronounced it like priest. Interesting. But anyway, so yeah, armor stands, things that can't drown, things that can't burn. Those are good options for having in containments, right? And because I am farming them, it will be good to have them in the containment, I think. And then obviously some other things. Do bubbles stop mobs drowning as it does with player? Yep. Hi, Dark John. Yes, they do. He's not going to drown like that at all. Also works on, like I said, if I had to put a... Let's say you don't believe that that guy isn't going to die, right? A good example of something that definitely will drown, because I'm not sure if these guys can actually drown. Will you please just die? Right? Would be a witch. A witch. A witch is something that definitely can drown, right? But it can't burn. Oh, it does burn. No, it doesn't burn. What just happened? It's not supposed to burn. It wasn't drowning. What was it doing? Huh. It doesn't spin though. Nah. By the way, if you ever want to play a different game, you should try Faith the Unholy Trinity. I will play some other games at some point. It was gonna be a members only sort of thing, right? Oh, they drink the fire res to stop the magma damage. Oh. So yeah, this thing will then eventually die if it runs out of... It's not gonna run out of potion, but it might take like a little bit of damage in between drinking potions? I can't remember. But it can heal itself and all that sort of stuff. Okay, this is a bad example. But the zombie piglin, I think can drown. I'm just gonna go back to that. No! What have I done? Get in there. Alright. You're not in the center like I would have liked. I'm gonna have to redo that. It's gonna bother me the whole time. There we go. Now he won't pathfind to anything else. Well, yeah, so those are probably some of the things that I'm gonna be putting in there. Yeah, I will be playing other games at some point. But that'll probably be like a members only sort of live stream situation where I'll do like member Mondays or something like that when I have enough members to actually warrant doing that. At the moment I have just one YouTube member. Well, Yellow is a Ko-fi member, but I can't allow anyone that hasn't bought members on YouTube to get into members only YouTube, so YouTube live stream. So I might like simulcast that just onto the Discord. I'm not sure yet. Or you know, get a YouTube membership as well. Joking. If I buy members, I won't afford food for 2 days. I get it. I'm not trying to shill it on anyone here. I'm just saying that that's how that's gonna work. Romania moment. Oh, I gotcha. Okay, so next thing that we would want to there's gonna be more things in here, of course, but let's go on to the flora stuff for a second here and maybe do a little bit of that. So, what trapdoors am I gonna use? Because I am gonna use some trapdoors. I don't think I need to go... I need to bring a little bit more of the steampunk rustic element and stuff into this, right? So if we do... Wait. Let's see here. I do one here. just 3 like that. Need to figure out how I want to do these grow beds. Name a country. American. Paris. Somebody that I used to know. I genuinely, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, most of the stuff that comes out of your mouth is just gibberish at this point. Like, there's no context to the jokes. It's just random nonsense. I'm not trying to be rude. It's just, I don't get it. I just don't get the humor. A couple of grow beds like that. I guess I could do one more here. I could probably do another one here. I don't know, it's something. Get me started. We can always break it down again. What are you building now? Now I'm trying to build some grow beds. Mangrove, muddy mangrove roots. There's an AI like ChatGPT that is made for YouTubers. Want me to tell it? No. I mean, if I wanted to, I could just use ChatGPT. Why would I need to use one of the like more broken ones? Besides, I don't really care for using AI too much. I might do it in certain concepting ways, but like these guys that are coming up with like video ideas and scripts and stuff like that using the AI, they're just opening themselves up to lawsuits at some point, because none of that, they're all using like the free versions of it, and the free versions don't come with any plagiarism checks, which is not ideal. Definitely not something you want to get involved in, is like plagiarism lawsuits. So no, I don't really want to use it. Thank you. So let's put a little bit of light on this. How are we gonna do that? Oh yeah, no, that's not gonna work, is it? How am I gonna do with this one? Wait. Yeah, but ChatGPT knows stuff prior to 2021, but this one is post 2021. Share this message if you miss. I don't know what that is. It like again, it doesn't matter what they know. I don't care, because the way that they are right now, they're all just lawsuits waiting to happen. I'm not going to be using it for anything that needs time-specific information. If I ask it a question about, like coming up with poll ideas for my channel and stuff like that, then I know that I don't run the risk of any kind of plagiarism, any kind of copyright infringement sort of stuff. And that isn't time dependent. Doesn't matter if it's post or pre 2021. I don't care and I don't need it. So what I think... Ooh. Oh, that's the outside. No, I can't do jack there, can I? Okay, so maybe underneath we need to put a light source. We could do... I'm back. I was happily surprised to see that the live is still going on. Yeah, we still got like 20 minutes left before I think I'm gonna call this one. I always type in green frog light. I know that's not the name of the frickin' thing. Okay, I think we'll put one in the center of each of them. Even though I would prefer to have... Actually, no, yeah. I would prefer to have the light coming from the top, right? I mean, that's how it's supposed to be. So... The one issue that I have, and it upsets me so badly, right, is that I can't put freaking signs on end rods. This upsets me. I don't know why it is a thing. That goes straight to the wall, and I can't put them on end rods. It upsets me. I don't know. Yeah, go ho. I don't know. I don't. So I think my best option then is going to be, let's go for a classic look. Hoppers, chains, end rods. Which sign am I going to use? Maybe just do some mangrove signs. Why not? We do something like this. That. No, that's also not gonna work. Damn, man. No banner on end rods either. Yeah, exactly. I don't get why not. It doesn't make any sense to me. Just doesn't make sense to me. So what was I gonna do? Oh, okay. So I think I understand why this isn't making logical sense to me right now. I think I'm just gonna do that, and then do some trapdoors. Maybe we just do the... Maybe we do them up the top. And then we can have this go around, right? Do maybe... row with that, and a row with that. Die. Go with the purple. Like a black light sort of situation, right? Bit of that. We could have some grow beds like that. We could even do maybe some coral fans. Let's say we're growing some of these puppies on here, right? Or it could be different things, right? We could have some sea pickles on one of them. That's another one that's kind of nice. Something like that. I don't know, we could have different things growing, right? But it's all aquaponics with the water underneath, right? So that's nice. No. I don't know. It's an idea, although I'm almost sold on the whole spruce trapdoor thing, but not quite. I want it to look a little bit more rustic, right? Because we have to be very careful with this laboratory to not go into like the cyberpunky, sci-fi, futuristic sort of stuff, because it's not quite there. There's elements of it that's supposed to be in here, but not too much of it, right? I don't even know if I want these mini grow beds. I think I actually just want those 3. Aha, yeah. I think I just want those 3 actually. now that I think about it. I did see your question, Tez. I'll answer you in a second. How did you originally find out about cyberpunk stuff? It's just something that... Where did I mean, when I started making content, I was in the middle of just playing around with building the Valheim city in Atlantia. Like, I started that city, I concepted the idea of making it into a cyberpunk city long before I decided to start creating content, right? So the cyberpunk, the fact that I kind of like specialize in cyberpunk is completely unplanned. It's just a product of circumstance, really. But ever since I have developed more and more of a love for the whole aesthetic, for the vibe of it, I think it was because there were just some other people on Atlantia at that point that really enjoyed cyberpunk and wanted to build it, and I was like, that's kind of cool, I like that style, maybe I can try and learn how to do it and do it better. And that's how that kind of started. And then from there, you know, there was the whole craze about Cyberpunk 2077 coming out. It was a game that I really looked forward to playing and everything, and I think that's just kind of where it all snowballed, just kept going. Right? Burger. I like a good hamburger. Hamburger. Burger. Let's see. We can put some other coral stuff on here as well, I guess, right? We would put like one of the red ones. No. I don't know. It's an idea. Growing stuff that normally you don't see above water. Oh, interesting, right? Just stuff like that. Then probably have this be just like a actual storage room, right? Could even have this be a bit more shelfy. Huh? Iceland, green, green, green. I don't know. Oh no, I don't understand anything that you're saying. Not even in the slightest. Don't know what's going on. Do not understand Gen Z humor. That is definitely something that I can say with complete certainty, is that I do not understand Gen Z humor at all. Probably leave that like that. Beat-ups trying it really pushed the aesthetic mainstream. I mean, really? I thought there was, I don't think my viewership went up because of the beat-ups shout out, right? But I don't feel like the search volume for Minecraft Cyberpunk really increased much. And honestly, I still haven't watched any of his videos. I should see what he actually ended up doing with the Cyberpunk stuff, because, like I said, I just don't have time to watch it, right? But maybe I should at least make the time to watch that and see what it's all about, right? So we can have a storeroom in here with a couple of things. I think that's probably a good idea. In fact, we could probably even close this up completely by doing just a little bit of this. Something like that. Okay, that looks better. Right? Holy bread. I have liked the cyberpunk style a very long time. Probably started when I was a kid and watched Star Wars with Coruscant. Oh yeah, okay. Sorry, my memory of Star Wars is very, very hazy. I haven't watched anything Star Wars related in a few years. I do want to get back to watching all the Disney Plus Star Wars stuff that's been out recently. The live stream helped me get forklift certified. Okay, cool. Right, there's gonna be some. Let's see, we're gonna actually put some. So this is gonna be workstations and stuff like that. I think we could probably even put a little bit more shelving here. Maybe even something like this. We'll figure that out, right? Right. You should definitely see The Mandalorian. Yeah, it's on my list. Mandalorian, the Book of Boba Fett, I don't know. People said it's not that great. And then Andor, which people are saying is freaking amazing. So I would definitely want to give all of that a try at some point. But yeah, again, it's about finding the time, right? I'm not always sure how or when to figure that all out for myself, right? And then go further down the Disney Plus Star Wars rabbit hole. Yeah, that is one of the reasons why I haven't started yet. Is 'cause I went down the whole Doctor Who rabbit hole not too long ago. So it, you know, for now I'm kind of just watching some easy TV like Parks and Recreation and stuff like that, because that rabbit hole was a deep one, and I need to like crawl out of that first before I can do a new rabbit hole. Right? I don't know what else I can do right now. I'm kind of blocked, to be honest. Please note that I'm approaching your house at an alarmingly fast rate. Funny. Ha 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 ha. Anyway. So then we're probably gonna want. Maybe we can do. Ooh, we can do like a big old cage thing in the corner here, right? That's what I'm gonna try and do. We maybe do. Could do another one of these sorts of cages. Do that, and I get some iron bars. Maybe we do a bigger one here than we normally do. I just took the. You know what? Get out of my inventory. Get out of my inventory, you stupid stuff. There we go. So we do that. That. Maybe we can have something in a cage. Can't really go up another level. So probably do this again. Like an animal shipping crate. We can have one of those in here. Elgato, you know what? Screw you. Mountain Dew. Baja Blast. Top of Gen Z humor. Yeah. Are you like, do you watch Dewlan? Do you watch any of Dewlan's stuff? You seem to have the right sense of humor to be in a Dewlan stream. You should go watch Dewlan. I think that'll be great. Our wonderful and almighty King Dewlan. Yeah. Now watch Polygon Donut. I don't know what Polygon Donut is. I'm stuck in his basement. Okay. Cool beans. Cool beans. The when the imposter is sus meme is still really funny. I'm happy. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's still a lot of things that need to be done with this thing, and my mental capacity has been drained by memes to ease your pain, more like memes to cause you pain. So I'm gonna call this stream here. I'm done. I'm tired now. Right? That was just confusing and unnecessary. So, you guys have a fun night. This was fun, haha. Okay. Anyway, like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.